The pairs have been pretty consistent for a while, and you've been playing with Adam Pelech. Just tell me about that dynamic.
No, it's been good. Good chemistry. I think it gets more and more. Obviously, it's been probably close to 35 games now, whatever it's been. So learning each other's games, I feel like now we're on the same page. Good we both talk a lot, so the communication's good on the ice. I feel like it helps everywhere. Move the puck to each other. Always looking for each other on the point in the O-zone. Coming out of the zone, we're making good plays. So it's been great. It's been great for me. It really helped my game kind of turn around from the start. So can't say enough good things about him.
Huge game tonight against Philly, a 4-point game, very tight in the standings. What's the key to managing that pressure and securing those 2 points?
No pressure. I don't take it as pressure. I think it's just we need to be urgent. It needs to be an urgency, but you can't start putting pressure on yourself. Some guys will make mistakes. You got to play the game the right way. We know how we need to do it, so we don't need to overthink anything. It's it's obviously not just another game, but it's a big game, but it's a game to keep doing the things we do best. So when we're on our game, we know how we're playing. That's what we need to do, and focus on that rather than thinking about the 4 points. All that stuff it'll take care of itself.
And just what's the key to rebounding from the past 2 games? Of course, tightening up defensively and also getting that offense going.
Yeah, I mean, I look at the Buffalo game. I actually thought we played pretty well the first 2 periods. Third period gets a little out of whack. They score to make it 3-0 in the beginning, and then you're chasing the game from there. Starting to cheat a little bit. Obviously, they get the empty netter and then another garbage one, but their first 2 periods, we had a lot of chances. Their goalie was good, so I think we got to take some things from that game. Some positives from it, and obviously put the rest of it aside. And we need 60 minutes of it, not 10, 12, per period. We got to have. You guys hear the same garbage all the time, but it's true. We need 60 solid minutes.
For you personally, I think it's been a year since your Islanders debut. Just how do you reflect on the past year and how comfortable you've been in this locker room?
Yeah, grateful for the opportunity to come in, and obviously since then I feel like I've done a good job of running with it. It's been great to be around here for a year. Hopefully more years after this. But no, it's been a great year. Great group of guys. Team welcomed me in from the first day. I felt like I was had been here for a while. Obviously knew a few guys, but still, when you have a good veteran group, they bring you in. Even as a veteran, it doesn't matter. When you come into a group, it's nice to be welcomed in that easy. And right away, the first 3-4 games. I mean, Pooley got hurt last year. One game in, I was playing 26, 27 minutes. So you have a lot of responsibility, and I think the guys appreciated that. And it's been a great year.
I want to ask about tonight's contest. Of course, a huge game, almost a 4-point game with how tight the standings are. Just what's the key to securing those 2 points tonight?
Yeah, no, it is a massive game for us. If we lose, we're out of the playoff, and they tie us up in points. So of course it's a big match. We're going to be ready. We have a good game plan, and we're going to be ready for tonight. And we all know what's at stake. So.
Of course, this team has been battling through injuries this season. Finally get Bo back, but Patrick Waugh is still kind of tinkering with the lines. Just have you played with like Lee and Drew before, and just what's that dynamic going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, I've played with both of them, but I think on the line, all 3, I think that might be a first. But I'm super excited. It's always, they're both great players, and we all know, I know how Anders works. I know how Drew works the same way. So it's, I'm just excited to have those 2 line mates tonight. I feel lucky, and I think we're all excited in here to have a big game like that with big points on the line. It's going to be a big matchup.
Just what's the key to bouncing back tonight after 2 games that didn't go your way?
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. We didn't get the result we wanted, but we had time to reflect. Obviously, we had, snow day yesterday, so we had time to reflect. And you look at yourself in the mirror in that time, and good teams don't go three in a row. So that's what we're focused on, and we want to really win this one. And like you said earlier, it's always, injuries are not fun, but having Bo back is big for us, and it brings a lot of depth, and we're lucky that he's back.
I want to ask you about Bo Horvat. He's coming up on 3 years with the Islanders. Just what kind of impact has he made over the past 3 years?
Yeah, I think we all see, and you guys see it on the ice. How good he is. Not only on with the puck, but without the puck, and defensively and offensively, how good he is. But in the room, he brings a joy every day, brings a smile to the rink, makes the guys laugh a lot, and he's always, I think, keeping us accountable, and he's a great teammate. So that was a great addition for sure.
I feel like as of late, a lot of guys are talking about what they'd like to do on the plane, whether it be cards or chess or game pigeon games. Where do you fall, and what's your favorite thing to do?
Yeah, I'm usually in the card game. It's always, we try. Everyone's trying to find ways to make those flights go faster, and I'm usually on the card table.
Who do you play cards with, and also who's the card shark? Who's the best?
There's a lot of good players. I would say on this team. We have a lot of competitions. I usually play with Pelly, Barzy, and Casey. It depends which game we're playing, but that's usually us four lately. I want to say Pelly's probably the best player so far. That's my that'd be my pick.
Is it like solitaire or blitz or what kind of?
We're playing euchre. If we're playing poker, then we have 8 players. So we got Tony, Mac. There's a lot of guys that comes in and out of the game too. But those are the guys that are always around and stick and play.
I want to start with goaltender. Thinking it's Sorokin from him coming off first.
Yeah, Ilya will play tonight.
Can you share anything about some of the line changes?
Right now, it's hard to know because Simon's going to be a game time decision. He was sick this morning, so we'll see how he feels later today. But yeah, the plan was to put him with Barzy and Anthony Duclair, and then having Shabby play with Bo and Heine, and then Anders with Pageau and Drouin. But we'll see how it goes. Things might change due to the sickness of Simon.
When you look at doing line changes, what is the percentage in your mind of, okay, we just need something fresh? And then when you're going to make the combo, are you building it around what you want the identity of the line to look like? Or is there one player in particular you're looking at who the best match is, or a team of players, and then let's add this other guy?
Yeah, we tried to a bit of mix of everything you just said, but mostly, I mean, Bo's been playing really well with, let's say, with Heine, so felt comfortable to put a guy like Shabby there. Barzy been playing well with Anthony Duclair, and lately, I mean, with Anders, the line was not performing as well as we wish. So, I mean, we're trying Simon there. Analytics are saying that every time we put Barzy with, let's say, Simon, they've been playing really well. So, I mean, we try to do things to help the lines to feel good out there and play their game.
Is it hard when a guy potentially like Simon Holmstrom isn't in the lineup? You mentioned looking at the numbers, and it seems like he's one of those guys that whoever he plays with,
Yes.
that he kind of brings out the best in them.
Yes, he has that quality. Him and Pageau, for some reason, I mean, they're helping whoever they play with, and they're playing well. And so, I mean, I assume that they're pretty easy to play with, and they're guys that are playing like a very good 200 feet game, which helps, I mean, whoever plays with.
How do you use a game like tonight, a 4-point game against Philly, to your advantage for the energy, for the excitement, for your group, as you kind of hit that dead of winter type feeling, knowing how important the standings are?
Yeah, I think we approach it like this morning. We talk about, where are we in the standing and where they are, and that's the start. But after that, I mean, it's about how we want to play our game and focusing on like this morning we show a few clips. I mean, obviously we always do the power play and the PK in the morning, but today we show like 5-on-5, what needs to be done, like how we want to approach the neutral zone, how we want to approach the D zone, how we want to approach the OZP, and try to bring some positive clips that we did so well in the past games, and coming in and feel good about ourselves. And yeah, you want to have that joy or that compassion, but tonight it's about swagger and play very well. A solid 200 feet game, basically.
What have you seen from Shabanov, not only as of late, but this season, kind of over the halfway mark of adjusting to the NHL?
Yeah, he had some very good games. I think lately he might have, like a few of our guys, lost a little bit of confidence offensively, but he's got so much skills and so much talent. I mean, the breakaway he had against Buffalo last game was a good example of the skills and the talent that he has. I mean, unfortunately for us, he did not score, but I do believe that he needs to keep going like this, and things will turn his way. I'd rather be positive than negative. So I mean, I like to think then when you do good things, it'll turn your way.
And with Adam Boquist, he seems to found some consistency in the lineup. Just what does that do for a player confidence-wise? What have you been seeing from him?
Well, I'm sure it helps his game a lot too. I mean, when you're in every night, I mean, you're focusing and you get on a bit of on a roll. But it's also a matter of as a coach, you want to feel like you could trust the player, and I think Adam understand that, and Wilkie's been playing some very good hockey for us.
Question about your playing days, of course, with the snowstorm now. Has anything compared, or what's your craziest snowstorm story as a player?
The worst one was when I was in Colorado. We had a big blizzard, and we were playing Carolina at home, and then we had to go and play in Dallas. And because the way the plane was parked, so all of a sudden we took off. And we could not go, all the mass came out of the plane, and then we could not go higher than 10,000 feet. So that was pretty much one of the scary snowstorm that we were in. So fortunate for us, we stopped at Lamoriello and we got the plane fixed, and then got in like 6, 7, 8 in the morning and playing in the afternoon. So don't ask me what was the result.
One more question. Just
I
Isaiah.
thought that was the end.
Do you want me, can I
Okay,
ask
go
one
ahead.
more?
I have one more too.
Isaiah George, when he first got an opportunity in the NHL, he was so fresh. Had only played, I think, 4 professional games, and it was exciting to see a talent like that. How have you seen him develop? What has been the report in Bridgeport, even though he's had those injuries, and how excited to get him back up here to see him
Yeah,
again?
the report I haven't seen them. Metzger's probably in a better position than me to tell. But the game that I saw there, I mean, I felt like he was skating well. He was moving the puck well, and that's what I love about his game. I mean, he's bringing that element of getting the puck, the first pass and the exit. He's been doing a good job in that, and he's been defending well. So I mean, I look forward to see him play right now. I mean, I thought his first game was a good game, and then I hope that he's going to bring the same kind of game here tonight and grow with confidence.
And if Holmstrom is out tonight, will it be Siplikov or
Yeah.
Richie drawing in between?
We don't know what we're going to do with the lines if he's not playing, but we'll see.